everyone, welcome back to Patil's Academy. This is your Patil in front of you today. Before starting my class and my session, my humble and kind request to all of you is that who are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and press the bell icon for more and more videos as well as for notifications. Yes, today I'm in front of you to discuss a very important and interesting poem written by Nisssim Eziekiel, that is a very Indian poem in Indian English. What is this Indian English? The question rises in your mind. So Indian English is nothing but English language written by Indians that we are going to call as Indian English. This poem is in Eziekiel's poem, a very Indian poem in Indian English, is a satirical poem written by Nisssim Eziekiel, what we are going to see. Before starting this poem, let me give you a brief bio and introduction about the poet Nisssim Eziekiel. He was a post-colonial Indian poet who has written so many English works in English language, and also he contributed great things to Indian literature, what we are going to say and what we are going to study. He has written most of the novels, short stories as well as essays, poems and so many great things in English language what we are going to learn and study, my dears. And coming to this poem, it is a satirical poem written by Nisssim Eziekiel, what we are going to say. So in this poem, how we the Indians usually use English language. Without sense we use tense, right? And without any sort of knowledge or any sort of proper things, we use articles, especially definite and indefinite articles, usage of punctuations as well as speech markers in between. About everything he told in this poem what we are going to study, as well as he completely depicted how Indian society through this poem we are going to learn, my dears. Yeah, let me read this poem line by line and let us try to understand the poem written by Nisssim Eziekiel. I am standing for a peace and non-violence. Why world is fighting? Why all people of the world are not following Mahatma Gandhi? Yeah, see, he's saying that he himself standing for a peace and non-violence. Why people are fighting? Usage as well as repetition of the verbs here, fighting and fighting, both are the verbs he is repeatedly using. This is a wrong usage in English. This kind of usages are not allowed in English language, even though we the Indians are using this kind of Indian English language what he is saying. Okay, so why the people are fighting in this country? We are all following Mahatma Gandhi. Are we following? He is asking the questions. Definitely we are not following Mahatma Gandhi. Although we are considering Mahatma Gandhi as our father of nation, but we are not following Mahatma Gandhi, he is saying. So I am simply not understanding. Ancient wisdom is 100% correct. I should say even 200% correct. He is talking about ancient Indian wisdom, means our ancestral knowledge which they have imparted to us, that is 100% correct. But our Indians usually normally say that 200% correct, 101% correct. Such kind of Indian usages he is speaking in this poem, my dears. Okay, in the next line he says that too much going for a passion and for a foreign thing. One other day I am reading in a newspaper, every day I am reading Times of India to improve my English language. Yeah, what our generation or what we the people are doing, they are completely following a westernization as well as western traditions, cultures, customs of western people we are following, because we are considering that those are very superior things and we are following those things. That is what he is saying. Why the people are not accepting and adopting our own culture? We are completely sidelining our cultures, we are completely sidelining our traditions and customs. We are leaving all these things and we are moving behind other kind of cultures. It means Western cultures and Western traditions he is saying. And also, one day I was reading English newspaper. Many Indians, to improve their communication skills as well as their English language, what they usually do? They read newspaper, they watch some news channel, or else they watch some English movies. See, the same thing he is saying here. One day I was reading a Times of India, one of the greatest as well as quality newspaper in English language, that is Times of India, he is saying. So I was reading Times of India. In that he observes and he saw how one Gunda fellow throws stone at Indra Behan. One Gunda fellow. Gunda fellow is a representation of non-English word. It's not an English word. Even though we the Indians using such kind of non-English words in our communication skills, This is what he is saying, and this is what he is showing in this poem, my dear. See, one thing I would like to say you is that whenever we speak or whenever we communicate in English language, we can observe some sort of a regional influence on our own English language. That's what he is depicting through this poem. So, one Gunda fellow thrown stone at 𝐂𝐬𝐊𝖃 must be a student, unrest fellow. I am thinking, friends, Romans, countrymen, I am saying to myself, maybe, we don't know who actually thrown a stone at 𝐂𝐬𝐊𝖃. We really don't know, maybe some countryman, maybe some rural fellow, okay, maybe some whoever that may be. But even somebody has thrown a stone at 𝐂𝐬𝐊𝖃, he is saying. It means there are some revolts, there are some social unrests which are present in our country. He is depicting through this poem, my dears. To myself, lend me the years, give me your years, lend me the years. Everything is coming, everything is coming, everything is coming to our thresholds. Okay. Regeneration, remuneration, contraceptions. These are the three positive signs and symbols of growth as well as positivity in our country, what he is depicting and what he is showing in this poem. You want one glass lassi? You want one glass lassi? He is asking a question to the drunkards. It means a person, one who is addicted to alcohol. See, in this today's society, all we the men and women are completely addicting to alcohol, right? Because many of the Indians or many non-Indians also considering that having or consuming alcohol is just like a fashion. Okay, like that type they are having and they are taking. So instead of that, take a glass of lassi. It's very good for digestion. It's very healthy thing also. Why you guys are following these kind of Western traditions and Western cultures and other kind of things? He is saying. So in the next line he says that it's better than wine. A glass of lassi is really better than wine. He is saying. Not that I am ever tasting the wine. I have never tasted the wine at all, he is saying. Okay. Yeah, in the next line he says that I am the total teetotaler, completely total, but I say wine is for the drunkards only. See, wine, he is talking about the wine. Wine is for drunkards. Wine is for alcoholic people only. It is not for everybody. It is not for everyone, he is saying. It means we are completely adopting Western culture and Western tradition. What he is completely depicting through this poem, my dears. In the next line he says that, what do you think of prospects of world peace? Pakistan behaving like this, China behaving like that, it is making me very sad, I am telling you. See, he is again talking about the world peace. See, world peace and harmony. China, being our neighbor, it is attacking, it is making some conspiracies on us. Being neighbor our own country, that is Pakistan, it is also making some sort of conspiracy over India. This is what he is saying. He is completely sad on these guys. He is completely sad over these fellows because they are making some nuisance. They are creating some nuisance. They are always standing for a war. Okay, that's what he is depicting in this poem, my dears. China behaving like that, it's making me very sad. I am telling you, really most harassing me. All these things are most harassing me. They are disturbing me. They are harassing me, he is saying. All men are brothers, no. All men are brothers, no. Yes, we are all brothers, no. Okay, why should we fight? See, the three very important things we inherited from French Revolution. That is liberty, equality, fraternity. So the word fraternity means moving in a brotherhood, right? Are we following that? No. We are fighting each other for everything, for every aspect, for every purpose. We are fighting. Okay, that's what he is saying in this poem. Okay, in India also, Gujaratis, Maharashtrians, Hindiwalas, all brothers. See, in our country, in India, there are so many diversified people are residing, right? India has its own slogan, unity in diversity. Okay, that's what our beauty we say usually. There are so many people are residing in our country, but we are fighting each other. For what purpose? For everything we are fighting. There is no peace, there is no harmony in our country, what we are actually saying. Though some are having funny habits, still you tolerate me, I tolerate you. See, in our country, many people have their own habits. Many people have funny habits. Many people have arrogant habits. Okay, but each one of us tolerating, right? How beautiful it is. One day Ramarajya is surely coming, you are going. One day definitely Ramarajya will come. This is the great dream and desire of Mahatma Gandhi. He said in this poem, my dears. Definitely one day Ramarajya will come, but you are going. You may go, but you will visit again. He is talking about the foreigners. Many foreigners may visit to this country because Indians' hearts are really vast and great, we can say. They give a place as well as peace to all the people of the world. So the reason he is saying like this type, one day you will visit again, anytime, any day. I am not believing in ceremony, always I am enjoying your company. I am not believing any sort of ceremonies, or I am not believing any sort of things or any sort of restrictions and other things. Definitely you and I meet again in this rotation. Life is like a cycle. We have to meet each other in our life. This is what a complete depiction of the poem written by Nisssim Eziekiel. See, one thing I would like to say you, his satirical writing in English language is very beautiful, we can say, my dear. See, the usage of English language is completely a different thing by Indians, what we can say. Okay, this is what a beautiful poem written by Nisssim Eziekiel. Once again, my kind and humble request to all of you is that if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, press the bell icon for more and more videos. Thank you everyone. See you soon.